Welcome back to the At Home with Roby show. I'm Ashley Davis along with Patrick McIsaac and Trent Haston. We're your hosts. We're glad you're spending your Sunday morning with us. Whether you're in the car or on the couch, you're always at home with Roby. Visit us today at andrewroby.com. That's Andrew, R-O-B-Y.com. Or you can always click on the At Home with Roby tab at WBT.com. We're still joined in the studio, by the way, by Joyce Kinney from Ferguson. And Joyce, we talked a lot in that last segment about your new showroom. It's over on Summit Avenue in South End, right near downtown. So let's recap that a little bit in case anybody wasn't listening. And then you got some great new products we want to talk about. But tell everybody about the showroom one more time.
Right. So we have 10,000 square feet of pure showroom of all product. We have luxury lines of appliances, light fixtures, and plumbing fixtures.
That's great. And as we talked about and joked a little bit about with Trent, there's some working product in there and there's some non-working product,
That's true.
Right?
Correct, yes.
So they can come in, check out the rain heads, how all that works, see it, touch it.
I mean, occasionally I know you guys do breakfasts and stuff for contractors.
We do.
Thank you.
We do.
So the kitchen is working, right?
Yes, it is a working kitchen that we have in the back with two brands, Thermador and Sub-Zero. Some great products.
So do y'all do cooking demonstrations and client interactive stuff like you do with contractors for homeowners?
We do, as well as we also offer a lot of CEU classes to designers.
Okay.
As well. I'm sorry, go ahead, Patrick.
Joyce, just to give some perspective on how much larger this showroom is compared to what you had before. Didn't you have like only one working kitchen in the showroom, the old showroom on South Boulevard?
We had a lot of our appliances were in what we call display mode, which means they look like they were working. They had the lights on. That was it, though.
How many kitchen vignettes do you have now? I heard like 7 or something like that you were telling me?
Oh, probably closer to 9 or 10 of them, yes. Yes.
Wow. So you have 9 or 10
kitchen vignettes that look
like a full kitchen.
That look like a full kitchen.
Wow.
Yeah, so people and homeowners can get the full effect of what the appliances as well as the plumbing fixtures would look like in their application.
So cabinets, lighting, the whole deal. It's all set up just like a real kitchen would be.
Yes,
wow, that's
correct.
great.
And that really helps a consumer when they come in, see how it integrates into their home, how it mixes with their cabinets, the coloring, all that type of thing. So that's, if you want to go by there, folks, it's at 129 West Summit Avenue. Give them a call, 704-370-2020. That's 370-2020. Or as we said in the last segment, they have a great website, shop.ferguson.com. That's www.shop.ferguson.com. So, Joyce, we talked briefly, and Trent, I know we have talked a lot on the show over the last year about the importance of lighting when it comes to a renovation, and now Ferguson has their own line of lighting.
Yeah, we've even talked a lot about how, like on our handyman shows, how you can add a lot of value to a house with proper lighting, and Patrick's talked about outdoor lighting. But you guys have a wonderful selection of light fixtures. I think Park Harbor is your in-house brand.
It is. It's brand new for us. We have over 500 SKUs of light fixtures that are on-trend fixtures, and they've all been designed by our own professional team of people.
Do you have, how many of the 500 do you have on display at your location?
Well, Trent, I don't know that number off the top of my head, but I would probably say
322.
300. I was getting ready to say we're close to 300.
A million lights.
There's 500 of them, but we have a million on display. But you guys also have, now, I even have in my bathroom some Mirabelle. That's y'all's in-house plumbing line, correct?
That's correct. And that whole line goes everything from plumbing fixtures to faucets to tubs, accessories, and sinks. It's a full line.
So just going back to the lights real quick, what does, you mentioned, you use the term on-trend designs. What does that mean for the folks listening?
For keeping up what's current on what's hot right now as far as finishes goes and looks. You've got the orb look that's really hot right now. Polished nickel is a great finish that's out that's really popular right now. We have a lot of people paying attention to the industry as well as such things as like the furniture industry to keep on top of what's
So this is
hot.
this is an evolving line where you're going to come in this week, you come in 6 months later, you're going to find the hottest trends, the latest things is going to mix with your plumbing fixtures as well, so that you have a fully integrated look in your kitchen or bathroom.
Correct.
That's great. And Patrick, I know with Roby Electric, lighting is huge, so I know you're happy to see this new. It's another way to continue the partnership between Andrew Roby and Ferguson.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, people ask us for our opinion all the time on lighting showrooms and where to go, and so we're real excited to see that you guys have put such an emphasis on lighting, and now that you have your own brand, I mean, I think that's fantastic.
Great, thank you. We look forward to working with all of y'all.
Patrick, I think when when you came to work for us, Craig Montgomery, who is regional boss for Ferguson.
That's
He's
right.
awesome. He's a dear friend of mine and Reagan's, and him and his wife Duranda. I mean, we've traveled together. Wonderful people, and it's once again being friends and sharing business. But he made me go to lunch with him when Patrick came to work with us, and he called me, and I answered the phone. I was like, "What's up?" And he's like, "You got to go sit down with me for lunch. This is a business lesson, guys." And he looked at me. He said, "I need $20,000 a month in business." No, he didn't say that. So buy your light fixtures at Ferguson.
He still gives me a hard time because he said, I'm still waiting for that PO that you promised when you left here to go work at Roby Electric. And I said, Craig, it doesn't work that way. It goes indirect. We send the homeowners to you, and they end up buying the product. So he's a great guy. I learned a tremendous amount from him at my time.
No, he is. He's fun. I will say, though, and I'm going to say this, Ferguson is able to give, I mean, the pricing on their Mirabelle and Park Harbor lines that they do in-house, they're very competitive.
Very
I mean, I think that's where when you vertically integrate, you get great value. And frankly, I mean, y'all like selling other products too, but you see, Ferguson as a whole and as the think tank is all knowing. So y'all are building the best of the best.
Yes, that's our.
And then you service it a lot better because it's in house, and
and
you can just wrangle people. Kind of like when my carpenter's in house versus him being a subcontractor, I have a lot more control over getting him to your house. The subcontractor tell me, "Hey, you got to wait till next week before I go to Miss Smith's," and a guy we pay by the hour or salary, he'll run over there.
Correct.
'Cause he's
And
working
in
for us.
addition to that, it's a one-stop shop where your homeowners or the contractors can come pick out everything from plumbing to lighting to appliances. Our knowledgeable consultants can make sure it all matches, fits into the right spots.
I think that's a key right there, is that they can go to that website, www.shop.ferguson.com, and it is a one-stop shop. They can find their lighting, their plumbing, all of their fixtures, everything they need, their appliances, how that's going to integrate into the home. So there's no need to jump around, go anywhere.
Correct.
You're the one-stop shop. So go to the website, give them a call, 704-370-2020.
So to shift gears, but the same thing. Also, our partnership with Ferguson has grown by y'all's support. I hear it all the time. Everybody says, "Man, I love what y'all do with Nary. I love how y'all want to be industry leaders in the remodeling industry." And you were president 11 years ago, and now Patrick's president. Are you on your second term as president?
Second year, yeah.
And
they kept me on.
And Ferguson has always been involved. You guys always. I mean, I remember in 2005 when I gave my presidential speech, my Ferguson buddies were there. Y'all had a big contention there, and the support is so strong. And Nary stands behind uplifting the industry per ethics and quality standards, and also big on educating the kids and making sure we have a workforce for tomorrow. And you guys we have I think about once a year we have a Nary meeting with all the contractors and designers and industry folks at y'all's showroom.
We do, yes.
Have y'all had the meeting at your new showroom?
We have not. That will be this fall.
It's coming up.
Oh, this fall. Wow. Maybe y'all get to go.
And they put their money where their mouth is, too. I mean, not only do they help us out with sponsorships, but Joy serves as the golf committee chairperson for Nary.
Yes.
CJ Grouse is the membership committee chairperson. And Rich Pizio is on our board of directors this year. So
and all three of those are big Ferguson.
Yeah, all
decades of employment. And the golf tournament, doesn't half of the golf tournament go to our Jim Harkey Memorial Fund?
That's exactly right. Yeah, which Trent sits on that board. It's the past presidents of the organization. Joyce, do you want to tell us a little about the golf tournament if anybody's maybe interested in playing?
Sure. Yeah, it's going to be June 9th at the Ballantyne Resort. 12 o'clock shotgun start.
Bang. No, keep going. I'm sorry.
That's okay. And as you mentioned, half of the proceeds do go to the Jim Harkey Fund, which is a great
That's
cause.
Our charitable arm. It's named after Reed Harkey's father and Jeff Harkey's father. Jeff Harkey was on our show last week, Harkey Tile and Marble and Stone. But Jim Harkey was a founder of Nary, and it's our charitable arm, and we do scholarship funds, and we also help people in need on call.
That's right. Joyce, how does someone register? Can they go to the Nary website? Is there some information on there that they can look at?
They can go to the Nary Charlotte website. They can also call that 370-2020 number, ask for me, and they'll transfer you to me, and I can help get someone either sponsored, whether you want to play a foursome or you want to be a whole sponsor.
That's great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Joyce, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you, Joyce.
All right,
I'm
let's
gonna
just
come check your showroom out.
Let's recap really quick. We got to
Okay.
get to a break, but it's 129 West Summit Avenue. It's the new showroom for Ferguson. They can give Joyce a call, 704-370-2020. Find out anything they need for their home. Also find out about the golf tournament. And always go to www.shop.ferguson.com.
Correct.
Did I
Thank
get
you,
everything?
Ashley. Yes,
Awesome.
you did. Great.
Joyce, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right, folks, you're listening to the At Home with Roby show. Stay with us. We'll be right back.